As you know, last year we covered the National Dropout Prevention Conference, where we witnessed an important conversation take place between youth and administrators. This year, however, Youth United for Change, a youth organizing group, has put together a conference surrounding the issue of pushed out, dropout. Students who drop out of school are oftentimes blamed for failing. But today, Youth United for Change are here to turn the tables around and argue that the school system is the one who failed them. So let's take a look at what Youth United for Change have to say.
And at the present time, our educational villages are not healthy, our community villages are not healthy, our home villages are not healthy, and these young people have spoken back to their scars and suffering in an advantageous way, but not being reactive, but by being proactive.
This is the most intimate we will ever get at this situation. Nobody knows this better than we know this, because we're the ones going through it. We're the ones that are leaving school. We're the ones affecting the rates of the push-out. So, who else is better to hear from it than us?
I felt that I was falling behind because everything that I tried to do was just, I kept getting pushed down. And that led me to getting pushed out.
What are some of the results that you found, or YUC found, while conducting?
The results we found was that students really do want to learn. It's just the fact of the schools that they are in and the environment that there is.
Philadelphia School District right now has a lot of problems, funding problems, classroom sizes large, this whole aspect of walking through the door and having to be met with a metal detector and things of that nature. And then teachers who fundamentally, not all, because we don't want to say all, but teachers who fundamentally don't take the time to get to know young people from a humanities standpoint.
I feel that the lack of relationship towards teachers and students is the biggest issue. To them, it was like they there for a job and that's it. They try to get to us, but if they can't, oh well, that's how they see it.
One of the things that I see is that you have a lot of teachers who really don't understand where young people are coming from. You might have a young person who is sleeping, and that teacher might look at that young person as being disinterested, but they never ask the young person why they're sleeping.
They really don't care about helping students out, and that is a shame. Because students want to get to learn. Teachers just have to build the relationship to understand the students and how they want to be learned in the process. The environment in the class was, half of the rooms was like more than 25 students in a room. And by the time a teacher gets to a student, the class is over, the period is done, and you have to go to the next class. Lack of disciplines. Like, you could get suspended, 2 days later you come back, they don't know the reason why they got suspended. So that Philadelphia could do is that they could change things around in the school board. Like, at least let it be interesting for students. Let them have the chance to choose what type of way they want to be treated, like of being educated. Students should be encouraged to do work. Not only to encourage, like, to feel that, they could come to an environment where they could learn something and also feel right about learning it and walking out with an educational right. Right now I'm at El Central High. El Central is an alternative school. It's way better than a regular school because the classrooms are small. Each class has like 15 to 16 students, while a regular school has over 25 students in one class. So you have all that time to develop relationship with your teachers and with students. They let you be your own person to learn the way you want to learn in your type of motion. You want to learn something fun, you could do it, but as long as you're learning something. We do hands-off projects where schools don't do it.
Adults in the city of Philadelphia, we still owe this generation an apology because we have failed this generation. We should not have young people who cannot read and write. We should not have young people being pushed out, drop out, whatever the case may be. And that starts with parents, that starts with politicians, that starts with clergy, that starts with leaders like myself. We want young people to be educated in the city of Philadelphia, and we need to fight and give them that opportunity to do so.
If anybody feels that they need to drop out or pushed out, listen, this is a strong voice telling you, don't. Fight for your education, every right. Hold on there. YUC is there to help out as much as we can.
This is Earl winding down for the Youth United for Change Pushed Out Conference. Today we have witnessed several youth give their perspectives on being pushed out of Philadelphia public high schools. So you heard what they had to say. Now tell us what you think. And also find out more information about today's event at what'spoppin.blogspot.com.